Hi, this is Qasim Nazir. Let's discuss America's financial model and its impact on rest of the world. America's financial model, survival issues and the specter of unmanageable debt. The United States, often regarded as the world's economic powerhouse, navigates a financial landscape teeming with complexities and challenges. A cornerstone of its financial model is the reliance on loans, with the national debt soaring to unprecedented levels. As the U.S. grapples with its financial survival, questions arise about the consequences of an inability to pay back its monumental debt and the potential ramifications for the dollar. The yearly loan burden. The U.S. sustains its extensive government operations through a combination of taxation, bonds, and borrowing. The federal government consistently relies on loans to fund budgetary shortfalls, leading to an annual increase in the national debt. While borrowing is a common practice for nations, the sheer magnitude of America's debt raises concerns about the sustainability of this financial model. The looming crisis. As the national debt escalates, concerns mount over the day of reckoning when the U.S. might find it challenging to meet its debt obligations. The consequences of such a scenario are far-reaching and could have profound effects on both the domestic and global financial landscapes. Implications of an inability to repay. 1. Credit rating downgrade. A failure to pay back loans could result in credit rating downgrades. A diminished credit rating would make it more expensive for the U.S. to borrow in the future, exacerbating the financial strain. 2. Rising interest rates. An inability to meet debt obligations might trigger an increase in interest rates, further burdening the government with higher borrowing costs. This, in turn, could hinder economic growth and investment. 3. Budgetary constraints. Faced with mounting debt, the government may be forced to implement stringent austerity measures, potentially impacting vital programs and services. Budgetary constraints could lead to challenges in funding essential sectors like healthcare, education, and infrastructure. 4. Global economic fallout. The repercussions of a U.S. debt default would extend globally. The interconnected nature of the global economy means that economic downturns in major players, such as the U.S., have a domino effect, affecting trade, investments, and economic stability worldwide. Can America pay its debt in the future? The question of whether America can ultimately pay off its staggering debt is complex. Historically, the U.S. has weathered financial storms, and its economic resilience has allowed it to manage and even reduce debt at times. However, the path to debt repayment is fraught with challenges. Potential strategies for debt management. 1. Economic growth. A robust and sustained period of economic growth could generate increased tax revenue, aiding in debt reduction. Policies that stimulate innovation, productivity, and job creation are essential components of this strategy. 2. Fiscal responsibility. Implementing responsible fiscal policies, including reducing unnecessary expenditures, streamlining government operations, and addressing structural issues in the budget, can contribute to a more sustainable financial future. 3. International cooperation. Collaborative efforts with global partners could lead to mutually beneficial solutions. Negotiations with creditors and strategic alliances may provide avenues for managing debt more effectively. Impact on dollar value. The fate of the U.S. dollar is intricately tied to the country's economic stability. A default on debt payments could shake global confidence in the dollar, leading to a depreciation in its value. This depreciation would have both domestic and international repercussions. 1. Domestic inflation. A weakened dollar could contribute to domestic inflation, impacting the purchasing power of American consumers. Rising prices for goods and services could strain household budgets and hinder economic growth. 2. Global trade dynamics. The U.S. dollar serves as the world's primary reserve currency. A devaluation could disrupt global trade dynamics, affecting exchange rates, trade balances, and international commerce. Countries relying heavily on the dollar could face economic challenges. 3. Investor confidence. The dollar's status as a safe haven currency is contingent on the perceived stability of the U.S. economy. A debt default could erode investor confidence, prompting a shift to alternative currencies and assets, further impacting the dollar's value. Conclusion. America's financial model, sustained by yearly loans, raises critical concerns about the nation's long-term economic viability. While the U.S. has historically demonstrated resilience, the escalating debt poses a formidable challenge. The potential consequences of an inability to pay back loans extend beyond domestic borders, with the global economic landscape at risk of upheaval. Whether America can successfully navigate these challenges remains uncertain, but proactive measures, responsible fiscal policies, and international cooperation could pave the way for a more stable financial future. The impact on the dollar's value underscores the interconnectedness of global economies and the need for strategic and collaborative efforts to address these complex financial issues. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video.